Previously on Gears.
Today on Disi's Double Ds, I'm featuring a beautiful nature reserve called Mabalingwe Nature Reserve. Rich in abundant bird and animal life, including Africa's Big Five, Mabalingwe Nature Reserve is where nature has united to create the perfect paradise on Earth. Spread over more than 12,500 hectares of land, this malaria-free, unspoiled bushveld nestles in the shadow of the majestic Waterberg Mountains. Mabalingwe's tradition of something for everyone indicates there are a number of recreational activities to be found. After a memorable day of activities, you are able to relax with a superb meal in the restaurant and then sip on cocktails against the backdrop of the setting sun while listening to nocturnal calls of the wild. Today we are chatting to Willie from Mabalingwe Nature Reserve. Hi Willie, welcome to Gears on Balls Visual Radio.
Thank you, ma'am.
Willie, starting off, could you tell us where you're located?
Yes, Mabalingwe Nature Reserve is located in Limpopo province, just an hour's drive from Pretoria and more or less 2 hours, hour and a half from Joburg on the R516 to Tavazimbi.
Okay, you offer a variety of options when it comes to accommodation, namely the lodge, the bush camps, caravan and camping facilities, 4x4 camps, the Skulbosgat Lodge and the Rooibok Laagte Lodge.
Yes.
Please could you tell us about the various types of accommodation you offer and who they suit?
Yes, as you mentioned, we've got 5 different self-catering camps on the resorts, stretching from the Kubu camp on the north side and then to Ingwe camp here in the south. More specific about our lodge, we first not bothered with the meal, or then have a situated in the close to the and also close to the conference for conferences. Then we have, as you mentioned, the bush camps for the more adventurous at home, called Pitch and Kalahari camp, which more or less 10 people per camp. And have as well available for everybody.
Wow, so there is quite a variety. I mean, you don't just have to go and be treated.
It suits the whole range,
yes.
The whole range. We cater for everybody.
That's awesome. You have the Big Five at Mabalingwe. How many game drives do you offer per day and how long are they?
Yes, I must say we're quite known for our drives. So we've got a range from 6 o'clock in the morning for the morning drives, then a mid-morning drive starting at 10, afternoon drive at 2, and the most popular one is the sunset drive between 5 and 8 every day. So it runs, and we can seat up to 120 people per trip on different vehicles. And then on Wednesdays and Sundays, the very popular lion feeding excursion to the lion feeding place, and they can also go with the bushcat drive on Sundays. And then if for the faint-hearted or the lucky ones, some lion interaction is on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturday mornings, also close to the swimming pools.
Wow, so you get to go and play with the lions. That's insane.
Yeah, that's quite unique. Yeah, the little cubs, you've got some interaction with them, yes.
Awesome. Okay, other than your game drives and the lion interactions, what activities can guests get up to while at Mabalingwe?
Yeah, we cater for the whole spectrum. From the kids, the games rooms, a daily entertainment program at all the facilities. We've got a squash court, tennis courts, pools, heated and cold, a sauna, team building exercises, horse trails, hiking trails. Anything you can think about, we can cater it for here at Mabalingwe.
Do you have a spa?
No, unfortunately not. No, we don't.
Okay.
It's the bush, Disi.
No, I know. I've just thought I'd ask that. It is the bush.
The
because for the sun and the animals, not for the treatment.
Okay, obviously when you go to a game reserve, the cuisine is spectacular. What cuisine do you offer, and could you tell us about your restaurant, an area where cocktails can be enjoyed?
Yes. Our known restaurant is called Kubu restaurant here at the top of the whole resort looking down onto the mountains. So the versatile a la carte restaurant has a menu for the traditional one, the ice pine and a T-bone, and then more specific with interesting buffets vary from Venice evenings up to crocodile braais. Cocktails is beautiful on the deck at the ladies' bar overlooking the one dam and the mountains with the animals roaming in front of you. It's really spectacular.
My gosh, it sounds like paradise.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah. We've got space available the weekend. You're coming, yes?
Well, listen, Willie. The thing about it is, with a lot of game resorts and reserves in South Africa, they seem to have a international price and then a South African price. How does your price structure work?
Yeah, as you mentioned, I think it's known in South Africa for that, but at Mabalingwe we've got what we call the local price. So it's a local price. We run specials as well during the course of the year. At this point in time, our midweek self-catering units goes for 625 Rand per night, sleep up to 6 people. And then we also have our 2 large sleeper rooms, including dinner, bed and breakfast, also for 625 per person. So as you can see, it's really for the local market, for the family market, to come and enjoy the bush.
Very reasonable, I must say.
Willie, I know of people who have visited Mabalingwe for a conference. Could you elaborate on your conference facility and how many people it can host?
Yes, our conference facility is quite well equipped with all the techno stuff we need to have for a conference. And then we can host up to 150 people in our conference venue. Quite big and large because we've got the accommodation side of it as well. And all the packages includes a 24-hour package, with your meals, your accommodation, your conference facilities, and as I mentioned, the fully equipped conference venue as well. And then all the add-ons, meaning all the game drives and all the nice bush braais that goes with that, and the bush experience and team building exercise with the conference.
Okay, awesome. As you mentioned, you run specials regularly. Is it throughout the year that you run the specials for local people?
Yeah, I wouldn't say this specific special. This runs only on a monthly basis, so they can go and people can go and have a look on our website, all the specials and all the things I mentioned on our website on a monthly basis.
Okay, could you give us that website address, please?
Yes, it's luckily very easy. It's www.mabalingwe.co.za.
Yeah, I'm on it now at the moment. I love this idea with the sort of thatcher on davels, and it looks like a swimming pool. I assume that's fenced off, Philly.
Well, we have braais in the nature, showers in the nature as well. So it depends who you are, but it is fenced off.
Why? I mean, why can't we swim with the lions and elephants?
You do that, Disi. You go and do that. You
swim with the hippos. That's the problem. The lion don't swim, but the hippos does. So that's the problem.
It looks spectacular. What river are you on?
No, it's not a known river. We have main or self-made dams on a property that fills up with. We've got one mineral spring that feeds all the dams on the property.
Oh, I see. Okay, beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
Okay, thanks so much for chatting to us today.
No worries, my pleasure.
All right, Willie, thank you very much. From mabalingwe.co.za. Go and have a look. I mean, there's warthogs walking around.
That's insane.
Those are very dangerous animals.
You know what I did once at a game reserve? I don't know if you've ever done it. I saw a picture now. You go on a horse. You ride a horse. You don't eat it. And you can go and you interact with the animals. It's like going on a game drive, but you go on a horse drive.
Why don't you just go in the game truck?
Because you get closer to the animals on the horse.
Yes, much easier for them to eat your leg off.
No, the animal sees you as one.
Well, much easier for the animal to eat the horse.
Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time.
Beautiful.
Gears with Sasha Martinengo on bulls.co.za.